Hello guys, it has been a hot minute. I am so sorry. I am utterly useless at this regular schedule thing that you're meant to be really good at if you want to have a successful YouTube channel. I'm just really bad. Every video I post seems to start off with me apologizing, and this is going to be no different. I'm sorry, I'm just useless. I have no excuse. Just usually when I art, I completely forget to set up the camera or to set up the recording software, and by the time I do remember, it's usually when the picture's pretty much finished, so that's pointless. I'm hoping to get better. There's something about autumn that just makes me want to vlog and blog and create videos. I think it's just the nice cozy evenings. They're just perfect for sitting in front of the PC and editing a video. So I'm hoping maybe I will get back into it. I've got some exciting things coming up this year and next that I would like to record and share with you guys. Let's see, I hope so, because I really want to get into this, and I want it to become second nature to record my art since I'm drawing all the time anyways, but it literally just is a case of remembering to do it. So I apologise if this video just randomly appeared in your inbox and you're like, who is this person? What? It's me. I used to do videos on a vaguely regular basis, in that I did maybe 5 once a week or something, and that was very successful, and then it stopped, and then it didn't start again, because, as I've said, I am useless. Anyway, enough of that, enough of the self-pity, enough of the whining. This is a commission that I did earlier this year for a guy who has commissioned me a bunch. He is called Platypus Brony on Twitter, and he is awesome. He attends a whole bunch of conventions, and he usually commissions me to draw a marker card piece like this to get signed by various actors and voice artists that are appearing at the convention. So this year, the voice artist for Sandbar and Garble, who are the 2 characters in this commission, were at GalaCon, which is a brony convention in Germany that I've never attended because it always clashes with MCM Manchester, but it seems pretty awesome and it's still going, which is a good thing. And he got to meet them. What's really sweet is every time he commissions me for one of these pieces, he will show me a photo of it signed afterwards, and it's just really nice to be involved and a part of that, because obviously I don't get to go to the convention myself, so it's really sweet, and I'm really happy to be doing this as a regular gig. So thank you, Platypus Brony, you're awesome. This is a confession now. I actually don't know who these characters are. I had to look them up when he asked me to draw them, because I have fallen out of sync with My Little Pony. I haven't watched it in ages. The last episode I saw was the Big Brothery one with Starlight, which was a long time ago. There's no reason why I stopped watching. I haven't fallen out of love with it. I still love My Little Pony. No big fandom drama, nothing like that. I just fell out of sync with it. I missed a few episodes, and then that became a few more episodes, and there was always something else to watch on telly, and it just, I don't know. I still love the show, I still love the ponies, I still love the fandom. There's no hate or drama. It just, I just fell out of sync with watching it, and I think I do need to catch up now, because I'm pretty sure the last episode is either about to air very soon or is already aired. I don't think it's already aired because I haven't heard anything about it, which means if it has already aired, I guess that went down like a lead balloon. But I think it hasn't aired yet. I don't know. And then I guess we'll have to see what G5 brings, if G5 ever comes out. Are you guys looking forward to G5, or are you anxious about it? Are you going to give up on Pony after this series ends? Let me know, like, comment down below, because genuinely I want to have this conversation, because I have loved My Little Pony my whole life. Like, I am an old school collector, turn brony, turn G4 lover. I've liked it ever since the 80s. So I am welcoming G5 with open arms. I'm really excited. I want to see what they do with the characters. I want to see if the leaked pictures that we saw ages ago, where they were kind of like a little bit G2, Clydesdale-y, a little bit different. I want to see if that's true. If we're going to have the same characters. I literally know nothing about it. I don't believe any of the rumours so far, and until we get some like hard evidence this is what G5 is going to look like, I don't know. So I'm really excited. I've been there for G2, G3, G4, and each time I've been so excited for the new toys, the new show, if there was a new show, RIP G2. And I'm just, yeah, I personally am really excited for it. So if you're not, if you're like vehemently against it, if you would rather they kept the old series and the old characters, or if you just want it to rest in peace now, like it's done, leave them be, then let me know, let's have a chat, because honestly, Yeah, I'm really excited for it, even though I kind of fell off the wagon with G4. Like I say, there was no reason for that, and I'm very excited to see where G5 goes, and more importantly, I cannot wait to see the toys, because I haven't bought a new pony toy in ages because the G4 toys kind of got pretty cheap and naff, so I stopped caring about those a long time ago. I'll still buy the odd one, but generally, meh. I think the thing is that they started adopting the same thing that, in my opinion, killed the G3 line, which was the whole Core 7 movement. They started doing more and more of the Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, you know, the main six. They wanted to show them off over and over. Their philosophy, they, the big Hasbro gods who reckon they know everything, they figured kids want a character that they will collect. This is my favourite character, I love this character, blah 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 blah, and I don't think My Little Pony works that way at all. I think the cool thing about My Little Pony is that it very much was a collection. It was this sort of Pokemon-y, gotta catch them all, gotta get them all. Back in the 80s and the 90s, you know, when ponies came in sets, so you had like the Twinkle Eye set, the So Soft set, the Mountain Boy set, whatever. They were sets, so you either like made a thing of I will have one of each set, or if you were like me and really OCD and stuff, you had to have everything. You had to have the whole set. You had to have all of the sets. Otherwise, my set's not complete. Where I'm a spoiled child, because I kind of was. So I started really hating what G4 was doing, where it was like, hey, now you can have Pinkie Pie, but she's got a mermaid tail. And now you can have Pinkie Pie, but she has tinsel in her hair. And did you know that you can get Pinkie Pie with black in her hair, sparkly in her eyes, slightly iridescent? Now she's a shaker toy thing with water in her for some reason. It's just like, oh my god. Kids just want cool looking toys. They just want a new character. Like, there were so many characters in the TV show that never got a toy. And I'm talking like a real toy, not the funny little blind box things that they did. They were cool. And I'm glad that they existed because they covered a whole bunch of the toys that, the characters rather, that never got toys. But like, for example here, you've got Sandbar. I love Sandbar's colours. Why is there not a brushable, and I use that term, with big old bunny ears that you guys can't see because they are just regular pony toys, but the Brony fandom decided they were called brushables, probably because the non-brushables, i.e. the little blind boxes, actually did cover the whole set, and the brushables, i.e. the regular toys, did not. I could just rant about ponies for hours, and that's probably best saved for its own video. So this is Sandbar and Garble. I have done this, gosh, what did I do? I think I sketch this out on the iPad and then use the iPad as a sort of light box to roughly sketch it onto regular thin paper, and then I used a regular light box to then transfer that to Bristol Board or thin heavyweight, not thin, smooth heavyweight cartridge paper. I forget what I used. I think it was probably cartridge paper. I don't think I had any Bristol Board. But it was a very complicated, stupid way of doing it. It would be a lot easier if I just plain sketched it on paper first or printed out the digital copy, but I don't think I did. I think I made life difficult for myself. So there. As you can see, I am now using, well, this is currently, yeah, these are Promarkers. I have a million different marker brands. They all work very well together, so I'm not like a marker snob. I will just use something that has the right colour. So I have mainly Promarkers and Copics. I also have Prismacolor markers. I have magic markers, Spectrum Noirs. I have anything that's got the right colour, because generally if you blend it enough it'll work. Generally. I've been using markers a very long time. I got into markers in like the 90s when I discovered the furry fandom, and that was pretty much before you could even get markers in the UK. I got my first set of markers, which were Prismacolor markers from America, because I couldn't find anywhere in the UK that sold them. Nowadays, we're very fortunate. These Promarkers, and which are Letraset, and there were Letraset Tria markers as well used to exist. Don't know what happened with the company there, something, I don't know. But they're very easy to find now. You can get them in like the Range and Hobbycraft, and Copic markers are the very commonly used one as well. I'm not sure if they're quite as widely available, but they are definitely very affordable compared to original Prismacolor markers. My gosh, they were expensive. But yes, yeah, so this is markers. I inked using Tombow sort of brush pens. They're not really brush pens, they've just got like a brush-ish nib. I very much recommend them for the broad strokes and the lines. Maybe I prefer microns for the more detailed work. Proper little fine liners I think are a lot better, because I'm not that good with anything brush related at all. I tend to make mess because I'm not very good. I'm using a jelly roll white pen here. Does anyone else find white pen inky pens like this to be really temperamental? I have so many, and so often they just don't work. They just stop working. This jelly roll is the only one that has successfully kept working, and I don't know what it is about the other ones I buy. Everyone, like, I buy ones that other artists recommend, and then they just don't work, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? They're full, they're not empty, but they just have no pigment. But this jelly roll, I very much recommend it. What I'm going to do is I will go through and link everything that I use down below, or at least tell you what they are if I can't find a link for them, because I very much appreciate it when other artists sort of show their stuff. That's about it. Now I'm just gonna do a smooshy background, because I like to do lazy smooshy backgrounds. I think my trick with markers is to blend and blend and blend and blend, and basically when the back of the art, the back of the paper is as colourful as the front, you know you've blended enough, pretty much. You can see my sky blue is the one that takes the biggest beating. It's already very low. Like, I have about 3 of them and they die. Blue is like my most favourite colour, because it's just a lovely background colour. It makes colours pop, and I just love doing this smooshy. I love it so much. I love this so much. Like, this is my favourite part of marker art. You get it all on your hands. Look at the state of my desk. And that is like where it seeps through. Because that is the trick. You blend and blend and blend and blend and blend and make it bleed and make it bleed and make it bleed. Which makes me sound like a murderer, and I don't mean to. I'm sorry. But yeah. With these commissions as well, I generally don't do a background, because Platypus Brony is going to get it signed. I like to leave a basic background so that there is room for the signatures to be put in. And that's pretty much it. I'm in the middle of doing another one right now of Mario and Discord, because I've been so kindly commissioned again by him, because he's attending MCM Glasgow at the end of September, and they are going to be voice artist guests there. Mario, that is Mario's, not Mario and Discord, because they don't exist. Sorry. But their voice artists, the voice actors are going to be there, so he's going to get them signed by them. So that's a really fun commission that I'm in the middle of working on, but I thought I would take 2 seconds out and do the voiceover for this. Look at that sad sky blue. They're so dead. I really need to up my markers. The trouble is, my markers have been... I've had the same markers forever. Christ, I've still got some Prismacolor markers, which is the set that I bought back in 2001. And I mean, props to them for not drying out, and they still work, but I really need to invest in some more, at least for the colours that I most often use, which is, for example, this sad and dying sky blue. Good old sky blue Promarker. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say about the art, and I do have plenty else to say about My Little Pony, but I will leave that for a video about My Little Pony, because otherwise I could go on, and I don't think you want that. I don't think anybody wants that. So again, thank you for watching if you did, and if you didn't, then you won't be hearing me say this anyway, so bleh. I'm sorry that I'm useless. I will try and do this more regular. I've been doing a lot more real media lately, because I've been taking on like different commissions, and I've been doing lots of pyrography and wood burning and like convention badges and stuff. So hopefully I've got some of those coming up. My ideal schedule would be to like do 2 videos a week. Ha ha ha, yeah, right, I know. But one would be an art video like this, and one would be a vlog. So that would be my ideal schedule. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you for watching this. Thank you for putting up with me. Please do not unsubscribe because you think I'm going to be lackluster. I'm not going to promise I won't be, but I really, really appreciate you having faith in me, because one of us has to. I'm going to leave you with some music now, I guess, because I've run out of things to say and I don't know what else to talk about, which is the same thing. This is why I don't like talking in videos, because I'm very bad at rambling. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you randomly stumbled across this and I didn't bore you too much. Please comment if you want to talk about the art, you want to talk about the state of My Little Pony, you want to talk to me about G5. Yeah, because I would like to get to know you all. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.